take a look at that. Girl, you got good taste, where you cook it at? You can mingle with the cool kids. I'm out here sweating like a preacher in a pulpit. Even when I'm down bad, I know how to bounce back. I know I got her, and she look good, don't she? On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, and even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still got her. I know I got her.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the New England Patriots. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And we are underway in Foxborough. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Now a first carry here for Robinson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Well, these two teams met down in Miami earlier this year with the Dolphins winning that one. So they're trying to win here in Foxborough to capture the season series. On second down, another shot for Robinson. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. Robinson with another carry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And now a fumble. The ball's out. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. Robinson on a give right side. Ooh, the juke. Breaks the tackle. Now Allen. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 51 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. You were telling me this yesterday. That's exactly what they want to do on the opening drive, establish the ground game.
Yeah, remember our conversation. We were talking about what one of the GMs in the league has told me repeatedly. It's a big man's game, and it's not necessarily size. He's talking about playing some big boy football. Line up, get leverage, knock people back, and establish the run early.
Back to Robinson now on first down. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Robinson is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be second down. So stuffed from the 2. Now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
A second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage. He decided to test him early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Robinson will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown. Well, first quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Duggan. That'll be caught. Rager with it. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Duggan looking to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cam Smith. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. After the turnover, it's Tua. He finds his man complete. That's Alexander. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Tua now on first down. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
All right, fellas, listen up.
Robinson up the middle. And he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down. That's who is going to change things up. They'll run with Robinson. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Bijan Robinson. That's his 18th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. And Marcus Jones going to elect to bring this one out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Patriots, nothing.
Start of the second quarter from Foxborough. It's the homestanding Patriots with the football as they've got it with a third down coming up. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Duggan will look to throw this. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43.
It's fourth down.
They'll try and run for it. And he will have the first down as he's brought down out near midfield.
That's good for a Patriots first down.
Here's Duggan to throw. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. Touchdown, Patriots. Chase Claypool with touchdown number 20 on the air, and the Patriots are back within a score. Point after, right down the middle, and that'll make our score 14-7.
14. Patriots 7.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Second down and a run by Robinson. Oh, he shifts past him, and he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 90 yards rushing for him in this one as he starts to draw nearer to a 1,500-yard campaign. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he'll work this forward for about 3 and second down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 45-yard line.
First down, Dolphins.
Tua getting it quickly out to Waddle. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
A gain of 12. And the Dolphins' 1st down.
Back to the ground with Robinson. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now a 3rd down throw, and it misses the target, incomplete.
And I feel like my man, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
A 42-yard attempt.
And his kick is indeed good, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead. So that one on target, and it adds to this first-half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. Past midfield, look out. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Patriots. Extra point forthcoming. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because...
And now the rookie's free. It's a big play there for Miami. 42 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Tua sets up to pass it. No, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. down the left sideline. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. Extra point right down the middle, and that will make this a 4-point game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Well, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Back to the air on second down, Tagovailoa. Big strides, look at him go. Shoves him aside, and he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. A big play there just before halftime, and even 50 yards.
And normally when you think about huge field-flipping plays like this, it's that shifty slot receiver, that burner on the outside. Not here. That's a tight end doing work down the field. Where's the oxygen mask? He's going to need it after that one. A big, big play.
But he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Bijan Robinson, as the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Oh, the return is Jones from the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by David Long. Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee and go into the half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press it and try and get some points? While the old school coach probably would have said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other way here. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. To throw is Duggan. Eyes the crossing route, and he finds Pittman. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Looking to throw. Dugan. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Dolphins will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at their own 43. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback who just threw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but to throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game, tell all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercept it. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Eluding the pressure, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A loss of 6 brings up second and 16 at the 17-yard line.
After the sack on first down, Duggan looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw. Dugan. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Looking to throw. Dugan. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. The Patriots come up empty on fourth down. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. That's going to be caught by Waddle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
All right, let's go. Turbo one high. Out.
Play action. Now it's Tua. He finds his man. Complete. That's Alexander. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20. A gain of 32 that time. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jalen Waddle, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are able to stretch out their lead. Tua going to try and throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. And quickly they get to the line. Laundry on the field. This is going to be a false start on the offense.
Sometimes you have to slow things down a little bit when things get heated. The cadence has to be slow and deliberate at times to make sure your team's ready to go.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Duggan now to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 22 yards. That's good for our Patriots. 1st and 10.
Throwing on 1st down. Dugan. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him, let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
At the Patriots 33-yard line.
Off of play action, Tagovailoa. That's out wide here for Robinson. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. The Miami 1st down, that one going for a gain of 11.
1st down, Dolphins.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Touchdown! Rashee Rice. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the 1st half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing, Duggan. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Duggan. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Foxborough. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter.
Let's go now.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Left wing 19. 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Take go.
Throwing again. Dugan. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off back.
And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Down the right sideline, and he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Patriots 21.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Here's Jones to bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one.
60 Maverick. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Throwing after the interception. Dugan. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example. And now off to the races, down the right side. A big play there for New England. 41 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Back to throw. Dugan. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. Again, he'll drop to throw. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
That incompletion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
Duggan looking to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Flushed out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
This has obviously been a bad loss, but one of the few things they can still do is try and throw the ball all the way to the end zone and get some points on the board so they're not shut out over the final 2 quarters of this game.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Duggan. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Dolphins are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. So a good drive with a bad ending, Charles. They move it down the field well. Cannot finish it off, though, as it's intercepted in the end zone.
Deflating, that has got to be the word here because they were sharp in moving it down the field, but sometimes you start thinking like a touchdown is a given, and it doesn't always work out that way as we saw there.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the third time. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. Inside the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Now the extra point. And that'll make this a 19-point game.
Makes the score Dolphins 47, Patriots 28.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And that pick six a moment ago doesn't change things too much. They still seem pretty comfortable with a 3-possession fourth-quarter lead. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
At the 40-yard line.
Hand off now to Robinson. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. Looking to pass. Tua. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A big play that time on the catch and run. 30 yards. They'll run this one right with Robinson. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 121 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Again, it's Robinson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Marcus Jones picks it. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. Extra point attempt to come here. And they're able to cut the deficit to 12. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only one timeout. There he goes, right side. And he is going to have a Miami first down. And the Dolphins are going to win the football game.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Dolphins.
Robinson, he'll try the left side. And he loses the football a second time. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Well, I'm guessing that on the sidelines there might be a few words said about that mistake there, but I don't think it's going to hurt them in the long run. They're still going to get out of here with a win.
Yeah, they got the 2-score cushion, but you know what coaches say, Charles? Finish strong.
finish the game out the way it's supposed to be played. In fact, coaches might be secretly happy. Gives them a chance to do a little extra coaching next week.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't come in.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Duggan will look to throw this. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely four-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Here's Duggan to throw. It away, and it falls down incomplete.
And this is four-down territory here. They know down 2 scores at this late stage, 10-yard passes aren't going to do it. So they took the shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That's caught by Thornton. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
That's good for the Patriots. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to throw again. He's got it at the 15. The Patriots will take their third and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. This is first and 10.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown. But probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So with 14 seconds on the clock, they've got to go with the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. It doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
Caught out left side by Robinson. And the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to put them a touchdown and a 2-point conversion up. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy,